Hello, how can I help you? Oh no, don't be that kind of game. Alright, and welcome everybody to Shiying Gaming and Firework. We're gonna do something a little different this time. This is a game I think of Chinese origins, translated recently to English. It is essentially a family drama slash psychological horror game. Very interesting, very well done, very well written. There is no spoken dialogue, it's all text, but I'm gonna do my best to voice it for you. And you can expect a dark, gritty story with lots of traditional Chinese folklore stuff and also a lot of plot twists. In any case, let's get into this. Let's start a new game. Ghosts relish devouring sins, possessing sinners, crushing their bones to suck their marrow and imposing eternal suffering on them. The mantra of suffering. And this is us, Officer Lixun, if I read correctly. Right, and this is our partner Zheng Min talking now. I'm sorry if I butcher the names. I'm not I'm not very Asian, if you remember, so I'm gonna do my best though. This is just my luck. How did a perfectly functioning car break down all of a sudden? Zheng, the informant, is still waiting in town. Do you want to leave the car here? There's no need to rush. Dealing with arson is not our responsibility. So we are, as a premise for this playthrough, investigating a simple, seemingly simple arson case. It's obviously going to evolve to a lot more though. This is just great. My car broke down. Captain Lu will yell at me. Captain Lu seems like a nice person. You just transfer here, so you have no idea how Captain Lu is like. If she finds out the car had broken down, she will say, I told you to take good care of the cars, didn't I? If you were chasing after a dangerous gangster, what are you going to do if the car breaks down? Can you imagine the consequences? I'll try to fix the car. I'm good at this. Alright, Zheng, thanks. We're colleagues. No need to be so courteous with me. Ah, the flashlight is almost dead. Lixun, can you bring me a battery? Oh man, isn't this how every adventure game kind of starts? You seemingly look for something very innocent, very gamey, like a battery or something. And obviously things go to heck after that. Alright, a battery is what we start with, I guess. There should be a small store on this street. Fine. And off we go. Half an hour ago, a coffin caught on fire during a funeral in Xingtan town. The informant claimed that it was arson. Our superior sent us to investigate the matter. This is my first time working as a criminal investigator. Let's see how that goes then. The writing on the wall. Believe in science, not superstition. Alright. Xingtan town is a secluded town in the mountains. I heard that they had retained many superstitious customs. That is actually kind of what makes the game very interesting for me. I'm kind of want to see some Chinese culture. Haven't had the opportunity in many games. An empty store. There is a basin full of paper ash on the counter. The ember glows from time to time. Nothing further to investigate though. Anyone here? Oh, somebody probably appeared. We just can't see him. I just woke up. What can I do for you? Says the small store owner. I'll take a AA battery, please. Here you go, 2 ones. That is not a AA battery, that looks significantly more beefy. In any case, we obtained it. And there he is, man, out of nowhere. I will bring the battery to Zheng first. Yes, where am I going? The other way, dummy. Ah, he's your friend, your battery. Zheng, I got the battery. Thanks, buddy. I'll wrap up here. You can go and check out the scene first. Since you're new here, you can take this chance to familiarize yourself with the place. Yes, I'll do that, I guess. And off we go again. Past the small store owner who once again has gone to sleep, I guess. The funeral shed is on the right. Alright, let's continue there then. Oh boy. It's one of these games, isn't it? We are back where we started. It's like a time loop or a place loop going on here. And he realizes probably, didn't I just pass this place a while ago? Yes, we did. Quite disconcerting, isn't it? Oh, that is new. There was a wall there, but there wasn't any blood on it. Blood oozes from the wall. Yes, nothing further to investigate, I guess. Just a normal wall, oozing some normal blood. And it's keep getting the same loop, I guess. Oh, but the blood is generating things. What would that be? Blood oozes from the wall. There are 2 banknotes stuck on it. That's the money I used for buying the battery just now. Ooh. Nice, so you can kind of see the psycho horror elements starting to creep in slowly but surely. What's going on? I guess let's do another loop and find out. What are we gonna see this time? A door. Nice. A rusty door appeared on the wall. The prelude, Depth, starts now. There is a letter on the table. Wang Jingkai, the store owner, had passed away from illness. Please deliver 6 wreaths, 2 paper dolls, and 2 candles in 3 days. This was written in October 18th. It was signed 2 days ago. So the funeral the informant mentioned was for the small store owner? I guess so. Who was the person in the small store just now? Ooh, we're getting some ghosts already. Is this paper doll looking kinda straight at me? It's kinda ominous. Oh, more things to investigate. There is an unlit candle on the table. And we took it. I have to find a way to light this candle. Well, there is another candle there, I mean. Duh. Right? Do you want to light the candle? Yes. I love how Asian games always seem to ask that question. Do you want to do that? And if you say no, you just can progress the game, I guess. Oh man, I should not laugh though now. We are in a horror game, come on. FaceTime. I can see clearly now. I will look around the house. The paper doll is holding a ledger in its hand. September 23. Wang Xinfen borrowed 100 grams eggs and owed Wang Jingkai a renminbi. I think I'm gonna call it Yuan from now on, 2.5. October 4th. Shi Rongfa borrowed a bottle of soy sauce and owed Wang Jingkai 16 yuans. Oh, things are starting to look a bit ominous here, and we are flabbergasted. Why is that? October 20th, Lin Lixun, oh wow, we are part of this, borrowed a battery and owed Wang Jingkai 2 renminbis. It's today's date. Why is my name on it? We are part of this. We obtained the ledger. Some items can be viewed on the menu page. Yes, oh, let's do that. So I can go in this menu and we have the items. We have the candle and the ledger. Right? Alright, nothing is... Oh, wow, look at his face. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. Simple jump scares. I just nudged that doll, I guess. That was my bad. Let's keep doing the loop. There's a piece of paper on the chair. Volume 1, Debt to the Dead. If you take a dead person's belongings, you will owe a debt to the dead. If you don't return them in time, maladies will befall you, or worse, tragedies will befall your whole family. Return them as soon as possible to avoid this catastrophe. Oh, hold on, am I part of this? I mean, I have a 2-1 debt. Is that enough to cause a catastrophe? I hope not. I mean, don't cause a catastrophe for a battery. Jesus Christ. And something on the board, on the whiteboard. An obituary on the bulletin board right in the center. A volunteer teacher of Xingtang Primary School passed away at the age of 27. Culture and Education Office of Xingtang Municipal Government. The name is blackened out. A person of mystery it is then. Alright, what will we get this time? Two pieces of ancestor money are stuck on the wall. Alright, different kind of money this time. And of course we take it. Alright, nothing happened this time. Hold on, maybe I need to interact with the store again. Yes, good catch. Alright, what do we do? The embers glow from time to time. Toss the ancestor money into the basin. Why, yes. And it burns. The ancestor money was burned to ash. The road is clear now. Oh, can we finally break the loop then? Okay, cool. Maybe that's what was needed. Oh, shoot. That paper doll, ominous looking one, is new. Can I pass? Don't hurt me. Okay, cool. Is she pointing me the way? Is she like pointing go towards the right side? I think she is. And we come to the funeral home. Where did the bereaved family go? I'll investigate the scene first. Right. Let's look at the portrait of the deceased. That is exactly the store owner that we saw, so we are in fact seeing ghosts. The candles on the table are flickering with red light, illuminating the black and white portrait of the deceased. That's the person I met at the small store just now. Yes, that's what I was saying. A telephone. Definitely not what I expected to find inside the gasket. Where do you want to investigate? The coffin lid. Let's take this one by one. There is a telephone on the coffin lid. Following the phone cable, the headset can be seen inside the coffin. Why though? The latest number dialed was 110. The call was made at around the same time the police received the report. Where do you want to investigate? Inside the coffin this time? The body is lying in the coffin. You can vaguely see that the clothes have been burnt to pieces. The inside of the coffin has been blackened from the smoke. It's exuding a strong smell. It is the smell of pyrotechnic powder. Why is that in the coffin? And finally, around the coffin, the wreath and the paper doll near the opening are blackened from the smoke, but there is no trace of burning. The ignition point should be inside the coffin. The fire didn't spread outside. Interesting. Alright, so we need to conclude our investigation with the knowledge that the fire started inside the coffin. The scene is a bit weird. It doesn't seem like a normal fire. I have to tell Zheng about this situation. Alright, let's go to Zheng, I guess. Oh, this is looking ominous though. Why, hello, stranger. Things are a bit dark all of a sudden. And she's gone. Oh, hold on. There's somebody behind me. It's pitch black ahead, but I see the paper doll. There's no other thing to do than go towards her. Okay. A paper doll has appeared on the road. Yes, I can see that. Any more insights? Alright. I cannot go past her. She's blocking the way. So we have... Oh, shoot. That thing wasn't there either. The wreath is blocking the way. What am I supposed to do then? I'm trapped, like literally in front of the store. There is a ledger covered in ash on the counter. Oh, and we continue. October 20. Oh, shoot. We are next. Just what I needed to read. Excellent. Debt, debt, debt. Lots of it. Extremely lots of it. You cannot escape. Oh, shoot. Jesus Christ. The word debt is written all over the portrait. Yes, extremely ominous looking portrait there. Is this about me or about the store owner? It kind of sounded like it's about me. But I don't know, maybe I'm just too scared to play horror games. Maybe it just meant the store owner. In any case, let's go back to Mr. Zheng, who isn't here either. What the hell is going on in this town? And thus begins the game proper. Firework. Wonder why they named it Firework. I guess there's gonna be some poetic explanation ahead. What do you see this time? I see a white mist. Anything other than the white mist? There is also a car. It's a black hearse driving very slowly. I want to get closer to it. Oh, there's probably somebody of a relative or very close to Mr. Lixun inside the hearse, I bet. But it always gets further away from me. Who's in the hearse? That hearse is for my dad. Yep, called it. Lixun? Lixun? Oh, wow. Alright. Kinda looks like we passed out. Oh, you're finally awake. Is this the clinic? Why am I here? Did you forget? You fainted near the funeral shed. I fainted. You scared the living hell out of me. Luckily, the clinic is nearby. The doctor examined you and said you fell asleep. I'm sorry, I had this problem since I was a kid. I'm sorry for making you worried. It's okay. Captain Lu told me about your condition. Don't take it to heart. Take your time to adjust to your work. Yes. I will do that, I guess. By the way, do you have any news about the fire at the funeral? I had asked the person in charge. It was caused by a half-burnt paper that had fallen into a wreath. But I've investigated the scene. The fire started from inside the coffin. That is impossible. The coffin was closed. Oh, but it is very possible, I guess. Additionally, the person in charge did not pursue the case. He didn't even know who called the police. Some mischievous kid probably did it. Was no one else at the scene during the incident? Yeah, the deceased was the owner of the small store, Wang Jingkai. He got divorced a few years ago. The man was very stingy. His relatives stopped contacting him a long time ago. No one cared about his death, so residents in town pitied him. They donated some money to hold a funeral for him. Lixun, don't trouble yourself with this case. Go get some rest. Alright. I guess let's rest. And now that we're well rested, there's a phone call for us. The doctor isn't here. What's the matter? Oh no, don't be that kind of game. Don't be that kind of game. I'm getting scared shitless by these kinds of sounds. Oh, reminds me of old Japanese horror movies, damn. Alright, in any case. Hello, how can I help you? Yeah, this is not getting any better. The person on the other end hung up. There's definitely something ghostly going on. There's a door covered in webs here. We're not getting through that. A bag of IV solution is hanging on the infusion stand. When I was a kid, I used to get these random fevers frequently. The doctors at the hospital could not find the cause of it. My grandma knew a shaman. She said I was born at a yin date and a yin time, so I attract spirits naturally. By the way, from the very few Chinese things that I know, yin and yin date and yin time. Yin time would be the winter. Like there is the yin and yang, you probably have heard of that, guys. Yin is supposed to be not exactly the bad thing and yang the good one, but you can kind of say that. It's usually like yin is the gloomy, dark, inactive things, while yang is totally the opposite, you know, the warm, sunny, active things like that. So being born at the yin time means probably in the winter, and yin date means he was born during the afternoon, close to midnight. That time, I guess. The last time I saw the shaman was at Dad's funeral. She sighed when she saw me and said a few words. It's heaven's will that you can see ghosts. You will become a policeman and help the dead find justice. Alright, I guess that is our calling. Communicate with the dead. Oh shoot, hopefully not get consumed by them. Man, I was talking about old Japanese movies. I do not want a little girl coming out of that TV screen, please. Thankfully not. The following news report is about a local case. On September 15th, a family of 4 in Xingtan town was found dead at home. The house owner, Mr. Tian, his wife and granddaughter had died from rat poison. His daughter-in-law, Zhao, had hung herself. Oh wow, okay. The police force suspect that Zhao, who had a mental health issue, had poisoned the family and hung herself. The case is under further investigation, and we welcome any information from the public. There is a key next to the TV. And we obtain it. And with that, I'm guessing we can open this door, probably? The key unlocks the door. Surprise. And finally, another person. Chapter 1, The Telephone, starts now. Officer, how do you feel? Are you the doctor here? Yes, my name is Yi Jing-sun. Nice to meet you. Once again, I'm sorry about butchering the names. I do not know how to read this. Dr. Yi, thank you for taking care of me. I'm a doctor. Saving people is my job. By the way, I've never seen you around. Did you transfer here recently? Yeah, I just checked in yesterday. No wonder. Xingtan is very humid. Newcomers don't adapt easily. Just make sure you get plenty of rest. Do you want to smoke? I'm okay, I don't smoke. You're rare. Every cop I know is a chain smoker. Especially the experienced ones. they cannot solve any cases without cigarettes. I haven't handled the case yet, so I cannot relate. I see. Oh, don't tell anyone I smoke. I always tell the old folks here to smoke less, and I can't justify it if they find out I smoke too. Well, that's a reasonable way of thinking, I guess. Dr. Yi, is that Wang Jinkai's store next door? Yes. Why? Nothing. I encountered something strange at the funeral, so I'm just trying to understand the situation. Do you know how Wang Jinkai died? His body was found several days after he died. I haven't seen the corpse, so it's hard to say. The people in town are saying that he died horribly, as if he was killed by a ghost. Killed by a ghost? About that, it probably has something to do with the family side that happened some time ago. Are you talking about the Tian family case? I saw it on TV. Yeah, after the Tian family died, Wang Jinkai had told everyone that Tian's daughter-in-law was a mad woman. He said she went crazy and murdered the whole family. Everyone thinks that the daughter-in-law's spirit killed Wang Jinkai because he spoke ill of her. Of course, I'm a doctor. I don't believe in such superstitions. Wang Jinkai had cardiovascular disease, so he probably died from a heart attack. Oh, did the lads die from a heart attack too, though? I think the circuit breaker tripped. I'll go have a look. Officer, you might want to grab some candles in the black van outside. Okay. Let's go outside. To the black van. How do we go outside? There is the black van. The black van is parked across the road. There are a few candles and a lighter next to the seat. And we obtained one of them. I can barely make out some boxes of fireworks in the van under the candlelight. Interesting, that's how the name gets the title? So these fireworks inside this van must be mighty important for some reason. Why are there fireworks in a van belonging to the clinic? Actually, good question as well. No answer from either of us. It isn't far from the funeral shed here. Dr. Yi may know something about the fire at the funeral. Alright, so let's go back and talk to him, I guess. Where is he, though? Oh, we can examine things. There are traces of something that was once hung on the wall. It looks like an award banner. I'm guessing he's a famous doctor. Or a very good one. Oh, this is suddenly very dark. No jump scares, please. The door is covered with a thick layer of spider webs. Maybe there is a way to clean up the spider webs. Use your hand or burn it with a candle. No, why would I use my hand when I can burn it? There you go. The spider web burns away. Oh, I hate that cracking sound. There was a similar willow tree planted at my old house. My grandma said the tree was the root of the Lin family and it would bless us. My dad didn't believe it. On the day he was buried, the willow tree whined as if it was crying. Interesting theory there about the trees. I mean, if there is ghosts in this game, why wouldn't there be blessed trees, I guess? Hey, I found the circuit breaker. There are two wires in the box. One of the wire is burned. The other one seems functional. Alright. Which one is the functional one? Alright, little puzzle. Rotate. Ah, we know what to do. Alright, let's start with the blue cable, maybe? I don't know which one is correct. We'll see. Well, now I know which one's correct. The red one. Alright, let's go with the red one, I guess. Oh, hold on. I had it. There you go. Simple puzzles, do not expect anything too extreme out of this game. It's not a puzzle game, it's more of a story. And there you have it, the power is restored. And there she is again, the mysterious woman. You are? Isn't the case closed? What are you doing here? The case? Are you new here? Yeah, I just transferred here not long ago. What case are you talking about, lady? My name is Chen Xingshu, and I'm sorry if I butcher this. I'm a volunteer teacher at Xingtan Primary School. A month ago, my student, Tian Fang Fang, her mother and her grandparents were found dead at home. But you guys suspected that it was Fang Fang's mother who killed the whole family. I know Fan Fan's mother. She wouldn't hurt Fan Fan. Do we have to say Fan Fan that many times? I know it's a horror game, but it's starting to sound fun in my head. Have you found any evidence? As you can see, I'm looking for it. Is that what you're doing? Why are you searching for evidence in the clinic? Good question as well. You'll know after I find it and send it to the press. Oh wow, okay. A vigilante, I guess this lady is. Miss Chen, since you're a volunteer teacher here, I'm not going to put you on the spot. But don't take anything from here. It will be hard to deal with if someone finds out. Also, I'm Lin, a criminal investigator from the Criminal Investigation Department. I'll be around. Let me know if you run into trouble. Got it. We seem to be very at ease with each other. No point in talking to her again, I guess. A red umbrella dripping with water. It was not raining, though. So that is interesting. There are many victims in this case. Our superiors take this matter seriously. As they should. Captain Lu wouldn't have closed the case nonchalantly. I'll collect more information about the Tian family's case first. Let's go do that then. Oh, there is a shadow in that window. Hold on. Hold your horses. I'm not going inside yet. You can see a fuzzy human-shaped figure through the window. I'll see. Alright, and now let's go see who it actually is. And of course it's nobody. There is a strange rumor about the Tian family murder case. According to the town's residents, on the 7th day after the murder, residents with landlines received a call in the middle of the night. On the other side, there were sounds of a rope tightening, as if a heavy object, or a human being, was being hung. The number displayed was from the public phone market owned by the Tian family. Oh, a ghost. Making phone calls. In response to this, the police has stated it was a rumor and urged people not to spread it. Alright. Case closed, I guess. Will we receive such a phone call right now? That isn't the phone ringing. Which one is it then? Now it sounds a bit farther away. Hold on. Let's go the other way. Ah, there you have it. Now it sounds much closer. The phone screen shows 2 voicemails. Hello? Is that Yi Jing-san? We're from the Criminal Investigation Department. You should have heard of the Tian family case, right? An eyewitness said that Tian Jiangrong, daughters-in-law Zhao Xianhuan, man, I'm sorry guys, I know I'm butchering this, I'm sorry, was at your clinic half an hour before the incident. We want to know why she was there, her diagnosis, the kind of medicine she purchased, and her mental state at that time. I hope you will cooperate with us and call us back as soon as possible. Alright, so we have a suspect, I guess, a woman. Officer, I'm Yi Jing-san. Zhao Jiahuan did come to the clinic before the incident. She said her mother-in-law had a bad cough and wanted to buy some medicine for coughing. She left after buying the medicine. The people in the clinic saw her. I still have a copy of the receipt for the medicine. Please contact me again if you have any further questions. Alright, Mr. Jing Shan shooting down this lead, I guess. Nothing out of the ordinary. It would seem. The sound of a car starting is coming from outside the door. And we go investigate. No car though. The car seems to be driving towards the funeral shed. Why is it going to the funeral shed so late? Let's go find out. Oh, it is pitch black though, and we cannot move that way. Alright, back we go. Oh, shoot. What is this place? Alright, the clinic disappeared. Nothing out of the ordinary. Several graves are located far away. They look gloomy in the dark. I bet they look gloomy in the light also. A cordon is blocking the way. Enter. Yes, we are police after all. Well, that is new. I was fully expecting to see a face in the window. Thank God there was none. The mailbox says Tian Zhangrong. Alright. Is this Tian's house? Is this where the murder happened, actually? Interesting. I'll investigate the scene first. Excellent. So I guess let's enter. Please enter the number. What number? Have no idea. I'm gonna just enter something at random. The phone has no response. Of course, we need to find the number. I see a number on the edge of the screen, but I doubt this will be it. Let's keep looking. There is a note on the wall. And that very well could be our telephone number. This resembles the digits on a phone. So that would be 2357. Right? 2357. Let's try this again. 2, 3, 5, and 7. Hey, today is Fan's birthday. Don't forget the cake before you head home. The order slip for the cake was in some clothes pocket and got washed. Now there's only half a piece of paper left in the washing machine, and my lower back hurts. I cannot get it out. The other half might be inside the pocket of the clothes that are being hung up. Remember to check the pockets before putting clothes in the washing machine next time. Guess we're being reprimanded for a poor job. Let's go find those slips though. It sounds like a middle-aged woman by the voice. The clothes should be hung outside. Alright, I guess let's go outside. Where are the clothes? Oh, up there, I can see it. Alright, hold on, we need to, can we? Yes, we can go up the stairs. Can we investigate this door? The door is locked. So no. Maybe later. Pants are still wet. There seems to be something in the pocket. Obtained half a cake order slip. Right? Flavor butter chocolate. Sounds yummy. Oh. Okay. Nothing weird about the person with an umbrella that suddenly disappears. And obviously we have to go check it. And obviously it's not there anymore. While the other half should be in the washing machine, right? So I'm guessing it's side. Please do not do that horrible door sound ever again. Kind of reminds me of Resident Evil, you know, the early games. Oh, is that another phone? Call me when you find the order, says the paper next to the phone. Alright, we have half of it. Let's go and find the other half. What is this? The calendar says September 22nd. When was the murder? I should remember this. The time of the crime was September 15th. Yes, thank you. So this is 1 week after the murder. Interesting. Why is the calendar showing a date that is 7 days after that? Did we read something about 7 days in the beginning of the game? I have a feeling I'm missing something here. Something happening after 7 days. We'll see. Let's go find that slip first. The lid of the washing machine is closed tightly. There is a piece of paper on it. Volume 2. Clear mirror. Mirrors can reflect reality and see through people's hearts. Look at yourself in the mirror and find the truth. Do I really want to do that though? Look myself in the mirror. Let's go do it. Seems like I need to turn the knob to the correct position to open the lid. Oh, we do actually have a mission here. There might be clues nearby. Right, first the mirror thing, I guess. A strange symbol on the wall in the mirror. Oh, this is the position of the, yes, of the first switch. I think we saw the paper, it had like 1 dot, 2 dots, 3 dots, which means probably the order of the knobs. So I'm guessing 1 dot, in this case, would denote the first knob. And it is set at, yeah, that position. Let's remember that position. Lower left. I rarely look in the mirror. Grandma said I have too much yin energy. I would be possessed by ghosts if I look into a mirror. Oh wow, that is what do you do? How do you trim yourself? How do you shave? Jesus Christ. After my dad passed away, I secretly looked into the mirror once. In the mirror, I saw Dad's clothes hanging on the wall behind me. It was a green police uniform, dripping with blood. I have never looked into mirrors since then. I can't remember what I looked like when I was a child, and it feels strange to see myself. Alright. At least we got one of the positions for the washing machine. There seems to be something hidden behind the curtains. Open the curtains. There is a wall outside the window with a strange symbol painted on it. Oh, and it is in fact 2 dots, so the next position is upper right. We'll remember that. Oh, what is gonna be in the bathtub? Man, I hate horror games and bathtubs. It never goes well. There is an odd pattern inside the bathtub. It seems to be unfinished. Alright, what can we do to finish it? Would be the question. Turn on the faucet. Maybe that finishes the pattern. Yes. And now look again. There is some water in the bathtub. The reflection on the water combines with the pattern in the bathtub to form a complete symbol. Right, so the third symbol as well, like the first one. Lower left. So now we have the correct answer. That would be lower left, upper right, and lower left. And yet nothing happens. I think we missed something. Let's have a look again. Oh, the mirror! Oh man, come on, that is two classic adventure games. We are looking something on a mirror, which means... hold on, my brain is melting. It would be on the lower right side. Right? Oh man, if I'm making a fool of myself, I'm cutting this out in editing. You will never hear this. Alright, lower right, upper right, lower left. And yet I'm completely right, so I'm gonna leave this in. Ha! Rejoice. The lid of the washing machine is open. There is half a piece of paper at the bottom of the washing machine's drum. Alright, let's combine this. Put the sleep order back together. The cake was Tian Fan Fan. For the daughter, that is. Not for the daughter, for the granddaughter. But the Tian family was already killed by the 21st. Who ordered the cake? Interesting. Lots of ghostly things. We obtained the cake order, and now we should go make that telephone call, I guess, right? Oh, shoot. Ah, no. That is a very loud noise of dripping water. And we are locked inside. So I called it the bathtub. Oh, no. What now? Alright. Better than expected. I was fully expecting to die a horrible ghost death. This place is the department's morgue. Oh yes, we actually transferred to a completely different place. I was so scared that I didn't even realize. The electric box is locked. No surprise there. I'm gonna do everything but explore the body. No, actually we need to do that. There is a corpse lying on the morgue tray. Next to it is an autopsy report. Medical autopsy report from the forensic laboratory, this one. Name of the deceased, Zhao Shanghuan. Female, age 33, height this much. The deceased died from shock, caused by asphyxiation, I'm guessing. Yes, we read that she hung herself after killing all the others, right? That would be consistent with that. No other trauma or signs of struggle. From the on-site investigation and interviews, we can confirm that the deceased had committed suicide. The hair of the deceased was entangled with the telephone at the crime scene. In order to perform the autopsy, we had to cut some of the hair. We suspect that the body of the deceased had rotated after she hung herself, causing the hair to be caught by the telephone cord. Oh, and there is some hair appearing in the sink. I do not like this. We obtained the autopsy report. Do I want to be anywhere near that hair? The hair is clamped up in the sink. There seems to be something at the bottom of the sink. Alright. Oh, scissors. That is the answer. A pair of sharp scissors hangs on the shelf. And we obviously take it and we obviously cut the hair. Use the scissors. Yes. Oh, it is a key. Nothing ominous about that. Thank God. And we obtain it. Oh, shoot. That is significantly more hair. The corpse is covered in hair. Yes, I can see that. Can I go now? I mean, I do have the key. The door cannot be opened. Why? Oh, hold on. I need to open this box first. Yes. The electric box is not locked anymore after I use this key. There are two switches on the electric box. Turn the I guess let's start from the top. Turn the red switch on. Yeah, this was definitely the wrong switch. Can I change my decision? Or do I have to face the red hair there? There is something hidden underneath the thick hair. Push the hair aside. Yes, famous last actions. Do it. A pig's head is placed on top of a birthday cake. It seems to be an offering in a sacrificial ceremony. Jesus Christ. Okay. The word libation on the pig's forehead looks abnormal due to the lighting. Alright, let's change the lighting. And I'm guessing that is what the blue switch is for? We may as well try. Turn on the blue switch, please. How about now? The word libation on the pig's forehead looks abnormal due to the lighting. Yes, we've been there. There should be some sort of meaning behind the text color. I'll jot it down. Alright, we obtained the notes. Oh, these are Chinese numbers then? Because you do see the, whenever you have the asterisk is usually the English translation in this game. So we have 1148. Red is 1, blue is 4 or 8. Good to know. Oh shoot, everything went dark again. You gotta stop doing that door sound. Like seriously. It is a good indication though, that the door has unlocked. And there she is, Miss Chen. Miss Chen, why are you here? This is Fan Fan's house. I wanted to see if there are any clues here. You said the case was closed. My presence at the crime scene won't bother you, right? Miss Chen, I've read the reports on the case. The autopsy report shows that Zhao Zhanhuan had committed suicide. And the news said that Zhao Zhanhuan hung herself after the family members died. So what? Oh, she doesn't believe it, does she now? If I come home to see my family poisoned and not breathing, I will still call for an ambulance straight away. She doesn't seem like she believes that either. You don't understand. After Fan Fan's father passed away, Fan Fan was Zhao Shanhuan's only mental support. Oh, so you are suggesting she broke down and hung herself. Okay. Zhao Shanhuan loved Fan Fan deeply. After the incident, everyone thought Zhao Shanhuan lost her mind, but I know she didn't. She was very sane. Looking at her daughter's dead body, could you imagine how devastating that would be? So, you think someone poisoned Fan Fan's family? And Zhao Shanhuan came home and saw Fan Fan's body, so she mentally broke down and killed herself? It is possible, right? I can't make a conclusion without finding more clues. It is what we police officers do, I guess. What clues are you looking for? I want to know why you went to the clinic. Does Dr. Yi have anything to do with this case? Yi Jingshan had a strong motive for murder. Also, that is her suspect. Interesting. 2 years ago, Fan Fan's father, Tian Yu, had an epileptic seizure and was sent to Yi Jingshan's clinic for emergency treatment. But he didn't make it. Oh, so the doctor killed... Why is that the motive though? Hold on. Let's continue reading. Fan Fan's grandfather, Qian Zhangrong, believed that Yi Jingshan killed his son. He led a group of people to smash Dr. Yi's clinic and broke his ribs. Alright, see, told you, if I waited, there's the motive. Yi Jingshan ended up confined to a hospital bed for more than half a month. He also lost a lot of money to the Tian family before everything was settled. Moreover, Zhao Shanghuan had gone to the clinic before the incident. Well, that is interesting. Why would she do that? Don't you think it's too much of a coincidence? Dr. Yi said Zhao Shanghuan went to the clinic for cough medicine. There were other patients who witnessed the incidents at that time. Who knows if there was anything wrong with the medicine he gave her? Dead people can talk. Oh wow, that is quite taking it quite far though. He poisoned the medicine? Alright, interesting. Sounds a bit far-fetched, but interesting. So you went to the clinic to find evidence of Dr. Yi's crime? Yes. But Yi Jingshan is a smart man. He left no clues. Sounds like she intimately knows Mr. Yi. Interesting. Then what have you found here? I guess nothing from her silence. There's nothing here. I have to investigate somewhere else. I will take my leave if you do not need anything else. By all means, Miss Chen, I guess. I'll continue on my own. Miss Chen looks a little strange. A little? Try that again. Is it because she found something here? And if she found something, can I find it too, I guess? There should be places that haven't been investigated. Oh, interesting. I need to go back then. Oh, yes, the phone. Come on. Alright, so what were the numbers? The red ones were ones, both of them. The blue ones were 4 and 8. So I'm gonna put the ones on either side, following the paper that is up the right corner there. And then let's try 4, 8. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna flip these two and do an 8, 4 maybe. But I was correct. Hello? We saw the cake. Fan Fan liked it very much. Your father-in-law said that Fan Fan's classmates are coming. Please prepare a nice dinner. Don't forget to pick up something at the restaurant. Remember to get some fish. You and Fan Fan love to eat fish. Oh, one more thing. This morning I noticed that Fan Fan left the house key in the dining room again. She is so forgetful, even at such a young age. What if she left the key outside and someone picked it up? Children learn everything from adults, so you have to set an example. Ah yes, the grandparents telling the parents how to do their job. Of course. Alright, hold on, the key. Where was the key? No, actually she said outside. Why am I doing back here? Hold on. What if she left the key outside? That strongly implies we need to go outside now. And since we can, which the game previously didn't let me. Oh, that is new. The 4 candles. Everything that is new is denoted by red. I'm realizing this now. A few pieces of moldy cakes appeared in the bowls. Interesting. One for each family member. Remember, we have the 2 grandparents. We have the, no, hold on. We have 2 parents, 2 grandparents, and 1 granddaughter. Who's missing? Investigate the cake. Yes. Which piece of cake would you like to investigate? Well, let's start with the first. It is just an ordinary piece of cake. But this is not going to be a piece of cake, is it? Ah, get it? All right, let's move on. It is just an ordinary piece of cake, yet again. Third. And there you have it. There is a key hidden at the bottom of the bowl. And we obtain it. Main door key. Oh, that means we can go upstairs. What? Where did that sound come from? That is the sound of a car. Let's go towards the left side. Investigate. Oh, shoot. That portrait was not there. A girl's portrait appears behind the railings. It seems to be a photo of Fan Fan. So that is the granddaughter then. Alright, let's check it out. And it's gone. Of course it is. Where did the portrait go? The key I just got should be able to open the door. This is my first time at the crime scene. I take a deep breath, then exhale hard. After I exhaled the anxiety out of my chest, I take the key and... interrupted by a phone call. It's the phone in the public phone market. So I guess down we go again. Please no clicking sounds this time. The other side is silent. Only a rustling sound is heard. Hello? Hey, officer. Dr. Yi? You remembered my voice, even though we've only met once? Well, so do you. Huh, interesting. I was busy, so I didn't hear the phone ringing. The call just now, was that you? Actually not. Interesting. The phone call? It wasn't me. I didn't see who made the call either. That is weird. This number belongs to the Tian family. Am I experiencing that supernatural stuff that the news mentioned before? I know about that news. Has anyone else in town received a call like that? I heard people in town say that on the seventh day after they died, a few of the granddaughter's classmates received strange phone calls. So hold on, that is some significance. It is also highlighted in orange, and when we went inside, the calendar was 7 days exactly after the incident happened. I have no idea what it means, I'm just pointing it out. That day was also the granddaughter's birthday. Oh, too many things coinciding there. Interesting. I also heard that on the 6th day after they died, a cake shop in the city received an order, and the cake was for the granddaughter. Yes, we already know that mystery. Now the people in town are terrified of going near the Tian's house. They are afraid of coming across evil spirits. Officer, I'm curious about what you're doing in Tian's house. There is something about the Tian family case that I wish to find out, so I went to investigate. Something you can't figure out? I'm starting to sense that Mr. Jing Shan is very invested in this case. Not something an innocent or absent man from that case would do. Dr. Yi, did Zhao Shanhuan go to your clinic before the incident? Yes, it's a flu season, so the clinic was pretty busy that day and everyone saw her. Did the Tians usually go to you when they were sick? Ooh, that is actually a good question. Why didn't they go to another doctor? I mean, they hated your guts. Legit question. And he is speechless. An extremely subtle chuckle came through the phone. I understand what you can't figure out. You've probably heard about the incident between me and the Tian family. Indeed, the Tians would rather take a longer route for another doctor than come home to me after the incident. I was also pretty surprised that Zhao Shanhuan suddenly came to the clinic that day. What did she say? She said her mother-in-law had a bad cough and asked me if I had a certain brand of cough medicine. Then she left after buying the medicine. Got it. Thank you for your cooperation. No problem. I can't help you much with this case. Do you want to continue the investigation? You cannot help me, but you are very interested if I'm conducting this investigation, are you not, Mr. Jing Shan? If there is anything suspicious with the case, I can't pretend that I do not see it. To be honest, when I asked whether you smoke in the clinic just now, you said no, and that you haven't investigated the case. I thought you were a rookie. It's really impressive that you managed to obtain these clues in such a short period of time. I'd like to know how you find those clues. Oh man, come on. Couldn't you be more suspicious right now? Unfortunately, I have business to attend to now. I hope to chat with you more if I get the chance. Hopefully not murder me, because he seems to have some sort of dark intentions for me. I won't bother you anymore. Bye, officer. Yi Jingshan was in the clinic while the crime was happening, and he has his patients as witnesses. He's not really that suspicious. Well, maybe he didn't commit the murder, on site, but he is suspicious, come on. However, there you go. Yi Jingsan seems to be consciously or unconsciously revealing strange rumors about the Tian family. He was also very interested in my investigation of the case, I'll say. And when I answered the phone, he recognized my voice right away. It's like he's lurking in a corner nearby and watching everything. Oh boy. I guess let's get out of this corner. Hopefully without getting murdered. Oh boy. Oh, Jesus. Please don't blame me. And as a black van drives over me, or past me, we're gonna end this episode, folks. Be sure to tune into the next one to find out what really happened.